The Brooklyn Nets tipped off their 2022 Summer League schedule on Friday with a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks, but all the chatter around the Nets has been about the trade talks with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. So joining me from the Vegas Summer League to talk some Nets hoops is New York Post Nets beat reporter Brian Lewis. Brian, there were initial reports that there was mutual interest between the Golden State Warriors trading for Durant, but is returning to the Bay Area a likely destination for KD?
I wouldn't say likely, I'd say possible. Just like every other contender or team that even thinks they are a contender, Golden State's going to call Sean Marks, they're going to call Josiah, and they're going to check in. But right now, I think that's all it is. Just a matter of checking in and due diligence. The rest of the narrative is probably largely driven by nostalgia.
Yeah, nostalgia is what people want to see, trying to see KD return to the Bay. Now, getting to Summer League, Cam Thomas, last year's co-MVP of the Vegas Summer League, he dropped 31 in the Nets' first game. So do you see an increased role for him with Brooklyn next year, or could he be moved this offseason?
I mean, it's hard to predict the role until we can predict the roster, right? And everything revolves around KD. I mean, largely a lot of the NBA free agency is ground to a halt because everybody's waiting to see what ends up happening with KD. Sooner or later, that dam has to break. But at this point, it's kind of difficult to see what exactly Cam's role is going to be when we don't know what the Nets roster is going to look like. Now, it's pretty clear he's probably an improved player. He's bulked up. He's working on getting a little bit more efficient. You know, he was a volume scorer, but he was not an efficient shooter. So he's been working on his spot up threes, which is going to be vital for him. So I do think he's going to be a better player. And there's a good chance that there are more minutes to be found for him on this roster. It's hard to say exactly what his role is going to be. As far as him being moved, I don't think it's likely. They could have moved him already. I mean, right now they could get a first-round pick for him. There are a number of teams that are interested, but I'm not sure how likely that is. I think they want to hold on to him because I do think there is a good chance that his role increases this season.
All right, be interesting to see depending on what happens to the rosters. Now, back to trading KD. I got to ask you this question, Brian. Nets fans want to know this. How long is this going to take?
I would say all of the relevant parties are here in Las Vegas, right? You can get all of them in a room together, or if not at the same time, at different times. Sean can talk to who he needs to talk to. Josiah can talk to who he needs to talk to. The assistant GMs can talk to who they need to talk to. There's a chance that this could get done here with the entire NBA essentially in one place. But if it doesn't get done during Summer League, and Summer League ends on the 17th, then I suggest fans should buckle up. This could take a while. And I would say prepare for the latter.
Prepare for the latter. You heard it from Brian Lewis. He is the New York Post Brooklyn Nets beat writer. Brian, enjoy your time out in Vegas. And I'm hoping, like I hoped for our friend Zach Braziller, that you get a Vegas Summer League championship ring. I'm hoping that for you.
Thank you much.
You're welcome, man.